Hey everybody, it might be hard to hear me at first. I don't have the earbuds in. Upon request, I'm gonna leave the phone directly with the audio so you guys can hear the warm-up as well as the opening prayer and announcements and all that. And then I might have to pause it real quick while I try to connect to the earbuds again so I can call the game. Otherwise I have to scream really, really loud. So 5:50 left in the warm-up, and then we'll have opening national anthem and pre-game prayer. And then we'll be underway, I don't know, probably in 8 minutes or so. Yeah, see, like I'm getting your arms. So just a brief look at the other side. We're playing the Jersey Hitmen, 16-year AAA team. I don't have a roster sheet here for those guys. But I'm pretty sure they're a 09 birth year team. Kind of digging the goalie's brown pads over there. About 4 minutes of this opening warm-up left. Just come back over this way. So, yeah, just the way things work. Can't really get the corner just because fans hanging out over the railing and stuff, so try to give you as much as I can. So apparently when I was here Thursday, the Wi-Fi just stopped working, or the feed stopped working pretty much at the start of the third period, but I had no idea. Shannon tried to send me a message, I just didn't see it. So I apologize for that, the game was cut off. I was still streaming, it said I was connected, and it still said people were on the stream, but apparently it just cut off. It did not record it. So fortunately the Pixelot and the live barn were going, so hopefully you guys could catch the end of that one. Guys played pretty well. Came away with a 5-1 victory over the Washington Little Caps just Thursday, and we have back-to-back games here against the Jersey Hitmen today and tomorrow. It was also Parents' Weekend, and while I wasn't able to be here this morning, sounds like quite a few guys went public with their faith through baptism. Super stoked about that. Can't wait to hopefully see some video or some testimony about it, but certainly talk to the kids about it. Got a brief message from Jax, said it was really cool. Some comical moments as well. So for those that maybe were there or catch that later, I won't spoil that, but you can ask your kids, grandkids, or whatever about it. It's some pretty silly stuff, I guess, that happened. We got about 30 seconds of this opening warm-up, and then we'll get started a couple minutes after that as we do opening anthems and pregame prayer. Trying to see if I lean the camera forward when it gets in the corner, if I can show you the corner better, but it's just difficult no matter what you do. And then as always, right below me is kind of tough. Got to zoom down quite a bit, but it's always a balance trying to get as much of the frame in there, but not have to move the camera around too much.
Can the starting lineups for both teams please take their respective blue lines?
No, this has to stay here. Because if somebody stands here, I'm going to be filming this.
How am I going to see?
See what?
Maybe you're watching the show.
Yeah, you weren't watching, so I didn't know. Here. And I got to be able to kind of step in here too. So.
We welcome you to the NorthStar Sports Complex to watch your NorthStar Knights take on the Jersey Hitmen. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Please bow your heads and maintain an attitude of respect for our pregame prayer from Chris Smith.
Father God, we thank you for this day, Lord. We thank you for the opportunity for these two teams to come together and compete. We thank you for the friends, the family, and coaches that are here to support these young men along their hockey journeys. We pray for safety on the ice and that you be glorified in all that we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
The NorthStar Knights, thank you for the support of your NorthStar Knights hockey. Please stay aware at all times as pucks do fly out of play. It's time for NorthStar Knights hockey.
All right, I just had to connect the earbuds. Hopefully I'm back and everything's good. So we're about to get underway here. 18 minutes on the clock. All right, face off, going back into the night's end. Cooper gets it over to Drew. Drew chips it up, trying to get it to Sam. Winter coming through, getting a centering pass from Strom over to Noah. Gets one on net, but puck comes back into our own end. Drew's got it, chips it up off the boards, kind of bank one. And the ice men come in offsides. Face off, going in the Knights. Cooper getting it over to Drew. Drew chips one up off the glass, bounces in the neutral space. It's right below you. You can't see it. Comes back into our end. Drew picks it up, goes cross ice, finds Irv. Irv gets poked off, and the puck goes up and out of play. So Larkin's out here with Irvine and Potter. We've got Kingston and Ian on D. Center ice face off, get things going. Puck pops out wide. Jersey gets it. They go D to D in their own end with it. Again, I can't really show you too much of the angle here. It's kind of tight, so I'll try to tell you what's happening. Kinger doing a good job down low. Come in and get some help from Potter. Backhands it up to Larkin. Larkin with the puck coming out. Finds Irv. He dropped it back for Larkin out wide. Potter. Potter gets a shot, goes wide left. Oh, sorry, that was Ian. Lost track of that. 3 versus 36. Both big players. Jersey now coming back the other way. They chip in, toss corner. I can't get that more in frame here. Kinger having the puck. Reverses it backhand over to Ian. Ian backhands it up. It's going to get picked off, kept in. Jersey forced into the corner by Potter. Ian comes in to support. Comes up towards the half wall. Larkin's there. Kinger's going to get it as the puck pops down low. Touch, reverses it back for Ian. Ian's got pressure on him quick. It skirts by him. Thrown in front. Kinger's in the right spot. Gets it up to Potter. Potter over to Irvine. Irvine gets hammered along the boards. Taking one out of his feet, trying to chip the puck forward. Lost sight of the player. Got hit hard. All right, good opportunities. Puck bouncing through, but gets deflected. Jersey coming back the other way. Puck comes in deep. Suki's going to get it. Reverses it back for Chu. Schulenberger with the puck. Gets it up to Cash. Cash can't quite hang on to it. Jersey recovers it, but it gets chipped deep into their own end. Their goalie settles it down, chips it up around the wall. Puck back behind the Jersey net. Coming up the near side. They're able to clear the zone, reach center ice. Do a little give and go. Suki putting a good hit on this man. Puck works its way towards the net, but Schulenberg is there. He tries to cross ice pass. That's broken up. Jersey from their own end now. D to D, they throw one on net. Gives Brandon a chance to get tested. Gets a glove on it, drops it quick. And we stretch one up, it gets tipped. Gabe's going in on the forecheck, putting some good pressure. It's cut off by the goalie. Burke's there on the far side. Backhands it, but it rolls off his stick. Good recovery down low, and a tic-tac-toe move. Gabe feeding Burke. Wide open net on the right side. So Gabe coming in. Big, strong presence, staying strong on the puck, maintains possession, spins around, finds an open Burke and an open net. So at 14:58, your North Star Knights go up 1-0. Not seeing the shots on there again. I think they keep track of them, but something must be going on with the clock where they can't get the shots on the boards. It looks like Langer got an assist on that too. So it's Burke Tuner getting it from Gabe and Ryan. Drew now trying to make something happen down here. Get some help from Cooper. Cooper's got a little bit of room. Hangs on to it. Trying to stretch one up. That's broken up. Gabe's still there. Coop comes in, chips it forward. Jersey with the puck. Making some moves in the neutral zone. Dump it cross corner. A little bit of a slow go and get, but they're able to get a shot off. Secondary shot. Brandon's ready for both of those. Puck's over on the far side wall now. They're battling for it. It's chipped back behind the net. Drew's going to get there. He's got Langer up the right side. Floats one up. That bounces through. Noah's going to get there. Evades his guy. Looking to center one. Noah and Braden trying to work some pressure down low. Winter comes in to help. A couple of guys now on the far side boards. King is going to have it from the point. Throws it towards the net. Goalie reads it, gets a glove on it.
Jackson's second line now?
He might be tonight, yeah. They've been mixing things up. So really blessed. Got my whole family here. My son's asking me who's Jackson's playing with. It's Winter right off the faceoff. Comes up with the puck top of the circles, and he's able to rifle one past the glove of the goalie. Glove came up, but not fast enough. 13:29 in this first period. We go up 2-0. I think it's maybe 22-44 on that one. Let's see. I think that's Noah to Winter. We'll hear how they call it in just a second. Face off, going to Jersey from their own end. I apologize. I thought that was. And so I might have that wrong. I thought that Winter had it, but looks like it was Noah shot. I was talking to Braden, so I didn't even see it. Braden's my other son, for those that don't know. Knights trying to, Jersey trying to make something happen with dangerous opportunity right in front of the crease. They overskate a little bit down low, but recover. Force back behind the net. They get taken down. They try to cycle it. Still just stuck back behind the net. Not really able to set anything up. Now they settle it down from the wall, chip it forward. That's broken up. Winter with the puck. He's got Ian with him. They backhand in and go change. The goalie settles it down. Jersey now with the puck at 12:30 in the first. Stretches one up. That gets tipped. Goes into the zone. Schulenberger is going to get there. Backhands it over to Suki. It's just a little bit too much though. Potter comes in to support, but puck stuck at the hashes. Works its way towards the net, but Schulenberger gets a skate on it. Doesn't find its way there. Jersey recovers it. They're able to get it up to the point. They walk the line, shoot wide left. Larkin's there, hacks at it. Loose puck. Scrambling for possession. Suki gets it over to Larkin, who backhands it into the zone. The goalie settles it down. Irvine putting on some pressure. Can't see what's happening here along the boards. If I can't zoom in a little bit. Just real tight angles here, guys. Hard to get the whole thing in frame. Anyway, Potter with the puck in the neutral zone. Lobs one towards the net. Larkin trying to make something happen. Irvine's right there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it stayed out. Loose on the right side. Goalie was stuck. Irvine so close to tapping one in. But looks like they maybe got a stick lift on that. Jersey dumps the puck. That gets settled down. And Brandon settling the puck down. They miscommunicate a little bit. Then they got to scramble. Drew's able to protect it. Gets it over to Suki. Suki chips it up to Ethan. He gets a tip on it, but not quite before the line. So that, or quite at the line. So that one ices. Comes back down. Goldie's out here with Weiser and Whitmore. We got Cooper on D with Drew. Ethan working some good pressure down low. Cash comes in to support him. See if I can't show you more of the corner here. Again, it's really difficult to show you. Sorry about the weird camera angle. It's just what happens when I lean forward. Cooper shot from the point, gets blocked, but it goes into the corner. And Jersey able to recover it, get it in the neutral space. Can't get it past the line just yet as they pile up there right at center ice. Jersey coming away with it. They chip it out wide, a little off the mark. And then a shot just goes wide right, comes all the way back into neutral space. They got one D-man high, able to get to it. He makes a move, loses it. Cash drops it over for Goldie. Goldie's coming in, trying to center one. It gets tipped wide right. He gets it right back, though, circles the wagon. Walking through, centers one, moves in the front. Oh, it's still loose. Oh, my gosh, so close. Again, right on that right side, looking to tap one in, but gets poked out. Jersey now coming back the other way. He's got three guys on him. Comes back out in the center ice. Our guys, I think, maybe ran into each other as well. Knight's now with the puck, stretching one up. Reaches center ice, but Jersey's able to throw it back in. Brandon settles it down. Drew's going to get there. He gets it over to Coop. Up to Gabe at the point, but he's got a lot of pressure. And now Jersey has it. Cooper trying to get the puck in deep. He does. He goes out for a change. Jersey now with the puck. They go cross ice and then up through the middle. Get pressured at the blue line. But able to chip the puck in deep back behind the net where Kinger's going to get it. Kinger up to Lang. Lang's got to make an adjustment. Floats the puck around. Langer over to Kinger. Up at the blue line. Kinger with the puck, making some moves. Chips it back down low. This one goes over to the far side half wall. Jersey's going to get it. Chips it out in open space, and they got a little bit of room. They throw it in and change. Ian's going to get there. Ian with the puck. Chipping it. Going across. It gets broken up. A little back and forth. Burt comes in to support it. Winter with the puck. Chips it out. Trying to find Ian, but it gets broken up. A couple of guys go down at center ice, and Kinger picks up the loose change, settles it down back behind the net. He skates it up the far side, and we got too many men on the Knights. So miscue there, and we're going to have to send one to the bin. Uh-oh, Ian's looking like he maybe took a stinger or something. He's hobbling off there and having Zach and Dwayne have a look at him. Looks like Schulenberger's going to sit for 2 minutes on the too many men on the ice. At 8:13 in the first, we're going to have to go on the kill. That one straight back by Strom, whipping around hard by Drew. He pops in the center ice. Now back into the defensive zone. And Jersey looking to set something up. Moving the puck around. It cycles down low. Good quick pressure. Comes back up towards the wall. Now to the point. Good pressure again. Can we chip this one out? We can. Braden coming away with possession. He cuts back up high, wisely killing minutes, keeping possession, and killing seconds, keeping possession. Gets it back to Coop, drops it for Winter. Winter feathers one over to Soup. Soup with a bump pass up to Strom. Strom fakes, cuts, gets possession back, rims around up the far side, cuts back down low. And that's a minute gone so far. Jersey now looking to set things up. A couple of guys going out for a change. They try to feather one in. That's broken up. Now it comes in and it's not clean. Becomes a foot race. Brandon's going to get it. He rims it up high off the glass. Finds its way almost out. Not quite. So Jersey now from up high. Gets it down low from the bottom of the circles. They throw it up high. Good read by Larkin. Breaks that up. He gets double covered into the corner. Kinger comes in. Loses an edge and goes down. Potter's there as well. Puck pops down low. Not before Potter pins his man. Cooper comes out. Ties his guy up. Kinger picks it up and throws it back into center ice. 10 seconds left to go in the kill. That one's thrown in hard by Larkin. Rims around everybody. That should kill it off. Jersey goes back and forth behind the net. Potter comes in on a good forechecking pressure. Hits his guy. Puts him down. Comes up to the half wall. Jersey with the puck. Irvine trying to put some pressure on him. He does. Still reaching for it. Getting into the mix. Pops towards the dots. Knocked down by Potter. But it pops into center ice. Jersey able to chip this one in. Brandon's going to settle it down. Comes up to the far side wall. This one's going to go to the middle. Comes up to Cash. Cash just barely gets by his guy. Then gets tied up by the second. Comes back into center ice. Drew's going to pick it up in his own end now. He goes back up top, but we're changing. And Jersey's able to throw this one in. Brandon gloves it down. Drops it quick. Suki's got it. Tips it up off the wall. Bump pass is broken up. Stuck at the line. Batted down. Good job by Suki getting a stick on that. Weiser coming through. Forehand, backhand, top shelf. Weiser with a great setup to Goldie. So Ethan setting up Goldie, who goes top shelf on the forehand side. Oh, good strong play by Ethan there coming on the left side, hanging onto the puck, seeing Goldie there and freezing the goalie on that far left side and opens it up for his line mate there. Good play. Puck bouncing back and forth at the blue line. Woo! It's Jackson's Billet brothers. Always fun to see those guys put up some points. Foot race here at center ice. We're offsides, so we'll get a whistle and a stop here at 4:43. Knights are up 3-0. Not sure on the shots. Knights have put a good number of shots, but I think Jersey's kind of hanging with them. Pretty sure they'll put those up, though, at the end of the period like they did Thursday. Burke ready to take this face off. Got Gabe and Langer with him. Cooper now with the puck over to Kinger. Kinger, he's going cross ice with it. That gets through. Looks like we got a chip on it. Their goalie chips it up back on the wall. All right, a little behind the play here. All right, neutral zone drop. This guy's battling for position. Ref comes over and educates them a little bit, but Knights come away with it. That one comes from Kinger up to Winter. Braden's going to get in there. Chips it back up for Winter up at the wall. Noah drops it, looking maybe to throw one towards the net. Not sure, but it got tipped up and over. Kinger now with the puck in the corner, though. Weird bounce off the glass as Jersey tries to clear it. That works in our favor, keeps it in. No clear possession yet. Desperate shot, almost finds its target in the back of the net. Instead, it gets patted off into the far side corner. Schulenberger from center ice to Kinger. Kinger backhands one. There's a couple of big hits there as Noah goes down and they get tangled up a little bit. And Kinger's doing a good job pinning the puck with his skates. But Jersey comes away with it. Jersey throws one in, takes a weird bounce off the back kick plate. Suki's going to settle it down. He's got Noah. That's where the puck goes. Noah's pass a little behind Winter. Winter's got to scramble, throw it in. He takes a good hit for it, though, right below you. You guys couldn't see it. Suki with the puck. It's to Schulenberger. Schulenberger backhands chips one. Larkin can't quite get to it. Gets thrown in. Now it's a foot race. Suki pins his man. Potter comes in to support. Not before Jersey gets a good sneaky attack on the net. Irvine now with the puck, trying to make some moves. He's got to navigate a ref and a player. He gets pinned in the corner. Still working for it. Comes away with it. Loses it on the secondary. Jersey chips it up to the wall. We'll try to chip it in. That doesn't work. Cooper's got it. Chips it up high for Urs. Urs, he's got to navigate around a guy. Takes the hit for it instead. You see a big high pile right in front of the net there. That gets thrown in. Jersey's offsides, and that gives Drew time to pick it up. He gets it up to Larkin. Larkin drops it for Potter. Potter making a spinorama move, but gets shouldered off. Jersey's able to clear it. Drew tries to go cross ice over to Irvine, but that just gets by him. Our guys go out for a change as Brandon settles down a cleared puck. Jersey getting it up high. They walk the line. Shot through, loose. That found its way to the net on a deflection. Brandon was ready. Pops right back into Knight's possession. Whitmore cuts to the outside. Puck comes down low. Goldie's going to get to it. Weiser's out there with him. That's who's got the puck now. Jersey able to get it back, though, as they battle forward along the half side, or the half wall on the far side. Jersey entering the zone, looking to make something happen here. They settle things down. Chip it towards the middle. Look for a one-time. Had a little too much sauce on it. They couldn't get it. Weiser comes away with the puck. Ethan now trying to make some moves. Hangs onto it. Gets it through. Jersey's able to get the puck, though, back behind the net. This guy's cutting through with a little bit of speed. He's going to take this one through. Not before Ian buries him. Goldie's going to get to it. Settles it down. Fancy move by Goldie on his skates. Gets it over to Kinger. Kinger right through the middle. Finds his way to Goldie. Goldie chops at it. Gets it back in the neutral space. Cash bump to Gabe. They lose it, though, and they got to regroup. We're offside. Couldn't quite see it, but looks like this one will come right here. We got 38.3 seconds left to go in this opening period. As Bert comes out to take this face off, he's got Noah and Gabe with him. Oh, sorry, Langer and Gabe with him. It's number 20. Suki chipping one towards the net. That's broken up. Gabe able to keep it in low. Next player loses, or mixing up the the team names. Schulenberger able to get one towards the net. The puck cleared, slows down in the snow. Bert chips it up for Langer. Loose in the neutral space. And Schulenberger getting the last quick shot off. The goalie reads and settles down under the pads. So our guys will take a break. Come back in 8-9 minutes or so as they cut the ice. We'll see if those shots show up as well. So, yeah, looks like they're trying to update the shots here. I'll let you see that in real time. That would be very surprising if that was the total shot, but that's what they have so far. Looks like 8 shots for the Knights and 3 goals. 5 shots for Jersey. Haven't found the back of the net. So 3-0. in that opening period. And as always, I will go on mute and be back right after they're done resurfacing the ice. All right, we're about to get back underway. Ice cut's done. These guys are back out on the ice. Get a few minutes to warm up a little bit. Let the ice freeze over a little bit better from the flood, and then we'll be back in probably another minute or two. Ooh, excuse me. Tired. All right, 18 on the clock. We're up 3-0 after that first period. Shots leading 8-5. Not sure if that's right, but that's what it says. Braden taking this face off. Comes out wide where Cooper's going to pick it up from the D spot. He tries the center one. Doesn't get through clean. No, he's going to have it in the corner. A lot of people in the way. I'll try to lean forward. I can't really do a good job of this. Sorry. Cooper with the puck. Comes over on the far side. It's loose in the front. Cooper's going to recover it. Braden with the puck. Throwing it up high. Cooper's going to get it. Winter looking to get one across. Drew loses an edge. And that gives Jersey a chance to get back into neutral space. And they throw it in, go out for a change. Brandon settles it down. This one's going to rim around. Ice slowing that one down quite a bit, though. Finds its way towards the net. And the goalie's going to hang on to that. And we'll get a stoppage. Just use the table, guys. It's okay. Potter taking this face off. He's got Irvine and Larkin out there with him. We got Kinger and Ian on D. Both guys get sent packing, and we'll do it again. Irvine with a quick shot off of that face-off win by Larkin. That gets blocked. Larkin, though, has the puck down low. Goes up to Potter, comes back down. Larkin working hard back behind the net, trying to get that puck out and free. Irvine's there putting up pressure so they can't clear it, but Jersey coming back the other way. This one rims all the way down. It's going to be an icing. And that'll come on back. All right, same guy's out. Potter going to stay in the face-off circle this time. That one drives forward. Jersey's able to get to it. Potter and Larkin working there. Comes up towards the wall, though. Irvine putting on some back check pressure. Kinger gets the puck, rims it around the near side. This one comes out. Potter's got it. Makes a move around the guy. Puck comes in deep, but Jersey's going to get to it. Kept in by Ian up at the point. Larkin with the puck. Throws it towards the middle. That goes clean through. Kinger's got it. Kinger back over to Ian. Ian walks. Tips it over to Potter. Potter backhands one. Got away with it. That was tricky as Ian ends up with the puck on the far side and a shot that deflects up into the netting. Potter trying a fancy little blind back in between the legs. But Jersey was ready for that one, and we had to scramble. But good recovery. Turns out to be a good shot on that as well. Ethan comes out with Whitmore and can't see the number yet. Goldie, 23. Suki comes in, putting on some pressure down low quick. Goldie comes up, takes his spot. They battle for it along the boards, pops out into the middle. Schulenberger able to stop the chip from getting past him. Their goalie settles it down. Good quick turning shot by Goldie. Creates a rebound opportunity that finds its way back to the net, and their goalie settles that one down. All right, 15:33 on the clock for their second period. Again, your Knights are up 3-0. Jersey comes away with the face-off win, trips it up towards the far side wall. Goldie doing a good job keeping it in there, but that one pops up and out of play. Coach throws the puck back in, and we'll be back underway in a second. So Stewie with a quick assist there, getting the puck back in play. Weird chip from Jersey trying to bounce one off the glass, takes a weird bounce, hits his own man in the head, and now we're scrambling to try to get the puck into the zone. Or, out of the zone as we switch ends. I'm all confused. We clear it, and it's thrown right back in on target. Brandon settles it down. Goldie with the puck. Bounce pass for Whitmore. That's a little past him. He's got to stretch out for it. Gets rimmed around. Jersey now coming back the other way. They're broken up at the blue line. Recover it. Just barely, though. Couple of spin moves. Now the puck's in deep. Good pressure. And Knights come away with it. Dave chipping around his man. Looking for something. Cooper comes in to support. Throws it towards the net. Looking for a tip. Almost finds it. That's thrown up high by Burke. Goes cross corner by Drew up the point. Cooper now with the puck right below you. He throws it in. And our guy's going on support check. Burke's going to get there first. And then Gabe comes in, pins his man in the corner. Can't really see it. See if I can't scoot forward and show you at the weird angle here. And a neutral zone battle gets popped back in. They play tennis with the blue lines. Really cramped here, so it's kind of hard to stay on top of everything, guys. Weird shot and a bounce from the point, but Brandon tracked it, and then it's cleared up by the Knights. And it gets iced down. Their goalie settles it, and the play comes back into our end. Quick win by the Hitmen there, but their shot is blocked. Sam working hard in the neutral zone. Jersey comes away with it. First shot up and over the net. Comes around to the far side. Winter's able to get to it, chip it up. Braden's going to get there. He's got Noah in the middle. Oh, just off the mark. Net was open. If they touched, that's a goal. Good setup. Good weight by Winter. Kanger able to chip this one back from the blue line as they battle for it right below you. Try to show you some of that. If I get too fancy with the camera, I screw it up really bad, so we'll see. They battle for it in the neutral zone. Jersey now has it. They're pinned a little bit. Braden chips it up to the near side. Noah's got it. They stay on sides. Noah drops it high. Winter gets it over to Kanger. And we came in offside, gives Jersey a chance to clear the puck. They're throwing towards the net, and Brandon sticks that one over the corner, but it deflects up into the netting for another stoppage at 12:25 in the second. All right, guys, go out for a change. Larkin, Potter, and Irvine out there with Suki and Schulenberger. Not able to clear it. Jersey now with the puck, top of the circles on the near side. Good block by Suki. Takes one in the shoulder there. Can't really see what's going on here. All right, we're able to get the puck out. Potter with it. We got some room. He shoots. Goes up high. Sorry, my tripod came loose. From the half wall, Irvine throwing it back down towards the net. Potter gets it, cycles it low. That's thrown back up high. Suki is able to scramble and keep it in there. Larkin throws it towards the middle. Irvine can't keep that one on the stick, and now Jersey's got it. Jersey trying to bump one. He's ready for it. Turnover in the neutral zone that Jersey's able to throw in on net. It goes from Cooper to Potter. Potter trying to make some moves. Larkin comes in to support. They battle for it along the far side. Jersey's going to come away with it. And man coming through strong. Cooper doing a good job holding his line and forces them out wide. They're bouncing around for it. Cash comes away with it. He's coming through. Driving hard to the net. Gets poked off. Gets possession back. Scrambles, but too many guys. Jersey now with some room on a stretch pass coming the other way. Ian doing a good job. Shoulders his man off the puck. Gives us a little time to get the reinforcements in. Ian drops it up for Cash. Cash gets to the middle. Tips it through. Nice deflection. Well, you guys are watching my son eat nachos here as I took the camera too far. So great setup there. As Cash is able to chip that one towards the net, and Ian getting a good deflection on that and finds the left side of the net at 10:31 in the second. Knights go up 4-0. Face ends up in our end. Brandon settles it down, gets it back over to Ian. Ian throws it up the near side. There you go. Cash Whitmore to Christian or Ian Cassidy. Yeah, it's just such a tight angle today. There's a lot of extra people here. It's hard to see. Sorry, guys. All right, Knights with the puck in the neutral zone. Tanger gets it over to Ian. Ian bumps it up for Langer. That comes back and forth. Knights looking to stretch, and they ice. So that'll come back down this way. So I had to go on mute and have another side chat. But we're back. Jersey coming through into the neutral zone. That gets broken up by Suki. They throw it towards the middle. And Langer picks it up. Gabe really had to stretch out to stay onside for that one. Uh-oh, Jersey now getting by us. Making some moves. Great save by Brandon all by himself on the solo. But the rebound opportunity's there. And Jersey's able to sneak one past him. So at 9:13 in the second, Jersey on the board for the first time. 4-1 is the score. All right, Braden, Noah, and Winter out here. Drew trying to chip one through. That's broken up. Jersey now has it in a dangerous spot. Oh, they stand on the one-timer, giving us room. Braden coming through, chips around a guy. Driving hard in the net. Backhands one that goes wide right. All right, Braden coming away with the puck after the scramble. Stretches one up for Winter. That one drops all the way down. The goalie settles it down. Braden gets the puck. Back at the blue line, coming through. He's going to skate this one in. Gets it over to Goldie. Gets a shot that gets blocked, goes over in the corner. This is just so hard to film, guys. I'm sorry. Just not a good spot. Like the table that I'm on is moving, and there's just so many people that I cannot get a good vantage point. So somewhere in that mix, we get a penalty. It looks like Braden's going to the box for a trip. So at 8:07, we will have to kill one off here. Larkin's going to come out with Potter. We got Kinger and Cassidy, I think, out there. Jersey settling things down. Kinger pinning his man along the back wall there. As the puck bounces back and forth. Jersey now having it down low. Potter scoops it up before that finds its way to the net, and he's able to chip it and clear it. Their man tried to catch it, can't, so comes all the way back. Their goalie back behind the net. They didn't like what they saw, so they head back behind the net, try to set it up again. That comes in deep. He ain't able to chip at it. That popped underneath the space. Potter tries to bump it. Has to scramble and recover. He does. He throws it out wide to Larkin. Larkin gets there first, working hard. Centers one. See if we can't create some offense on this kill. But Jersey has it. Scrambling back behind their own net, trying to come up now on the near side. They back into the middle. They're going to drop it and set things up. And they chip it in where Brandon settles it down. Schulenberger rims it hard around, and this one clears through. They have to dig it out of back behind the net, and they settle things down, and here they come. Straight up through the middle. Now they come out wide. Suki pins it out. That one works its way towards the net, and Brandon's ready for it. Irvine's out there with Goldie. And we got, and I can't see anything, sorry. I can't see who else is out there right now. Quick shot, saved by Brandon. Goes over to the corner. Goldie's got it, throws it to the middle. Irvine's got it. Birds, skating through, jumps it in. This one rims around to the far side. Goldie's going to get there. We've killed it off. We're back to 5-5 hockey. Schulenberger's out there with Suki. Jack trying to put on some pressure, forces them to curl around. They get tied up. comes up high. This one pops through. We got to get there quick. Good job by Schulenberger. He pokes his man off the puck. Gets pinned along into the corner. Just make a battle for it. Jersey comes away with it back from behind the net. They try to center one that's broken up, cleared out. Irvine with the puck from Goldie. Irvine to Cash. Whitmore straddles the line and comes up, but Irvine doesn't stay on and offside just by a fraction. Guys go out for a change. Burke to take this face off. He's got Langer and Gabe with him. Pops straight back. Langer over to Coop. Coop tries to chip it in. That's broken up. Comes back the other way. Brandon's going to get a stick on it. Chips it up for Coop. Pops back into neutral space. There's a battle for it right below you. As they work for it down into the corner now. Comes up to Cooper. Cooper tries the backhand. That's blocked. Comes back into our own end. Drew's going to get there. He rims it around where Cooper's going to get at it. He gets pinned. Gabe comes in to support. We're able to clear it out. Langer trying to put on some pressure. Now Burke's coming with him. Little spinorama. Jersey's able to get it up. Jersey now. Oh, looks like maybe that one iced. So that's coming back down. I thought they touched that up and skated that in, but can't really see it below me. And for those that have never been here, there's a railing you can stand at, which is great, and you can lean over it and see everything well. But for trying to record, obviously, there's all these people that make it really difficult to get over here. So I have to try to lean and remember what I'm doing. Jersey stretching one, cross ice. Ian takes his man out, comes away with the puck, gets it up to Braden. Braden has to scramble, recover. He drops for Winter. Winter to Braden. Almost finds the right side. Good setup. Braden with the puck now. Gets it up to Kinger. Kinger goes out wide. Ian throws it low. Winter. Down to Braden. Braden cycles it to Noah. That one chips up, hits the glass, comes down. Braden's going to pick it up behind the net. Winter gets pinned in the corner, but gets it up to Braden. Backhands it towards the net. Noah's there. Jersey coming away with possession. They're skating up, chip out wide. Sauce it through the middle. Good play. Can't hang on to it. Brandon gets it, settles it, reverses it back behind the net. Ian chips it back behind the net to Kinger. Kinger up the near side. He finds Noah. And this time, Winter's offside. Now we're struggling. Quite a few offsides here. Timing's just a little off on some of these quick stretch turnover type transition plays. This one drives forward. Jersey has it. And bounces back and forth. Jersey gets it back. Larkin's out there with Weiser and Potter. This one comes all the way through. Suki's going to get there. He cuts back up high. Bit of a scramble. This comes over. Weiser's there at the wall. He's got to evade a guy, but puck pops back into our end. Good hit from Potter coming through from a Jersey player who's trying to dig the puck up out of his skates. We get a little bit lucky here and get by a couple of guys. Potter's going to get there, tips it over for Larkin. Larkin up to Coop. Coop over to Drew, and Drew back down to Potter. Potter doesn't like what he sees, trying to hang on to it, make something happen. They get pinned along the boards. Weiser and Larkin there to support. Just stuck along the plate. This one pops up high. Cooper's going to get it. Quick shot, blocked. Backhand recovers, keeps it into the zone. Now he skates it forward, drops it low for Larkin. Larkin cuts back up high, tries to chip it up to the point, and that's blocked, and they scramble for it. Jersey able to clear it. But then hits a wall inside Cooper Smith there. Allows Drew to get it, stretch it up. That gets by Cash, but he gets a touch on it. Oh, forehand backhand. Irvine almost getting one right in front of the net. But Jersey not coming away. He loses his edge, comes down. Brandon's going to settle it, chips it up. That gets by everybody. A little bit miscommunication and thrown back in by Jersey. Cooper's going to get there. Or sorry, Drew's going to get there. He's got two guys on him. Jersey gets it up to the point, takes a shot that's blocked, broken up. Potter with the puck. He's got Irvine wide, Cash out high. Cash trying to chip it through. Almost gets it there. Irvine puts on pressure. Cash comes in, puts a big body on a guy. But Jersey coming back the other way. That's broken up. Next man comes in high, loses his edge. Irvine's got the puck at the wall, gets it up to Cash. Cash has to scramble, bumps it for Irv. Irv's looking to set something up, throws it towards the net. It's loose in front. Oh, stuck in the skates, and we can't make it happen. And then we finally get a whistle as everybody lost track of where the puck was. I think it's in the pads of the goalie. He's kicking and trying to get that out of there. Face-off works its way back towards the corner. Jersey runs into each other, but come away with the puck. They're able to chip it out wide. They try to feather one. They're off the mark. Kinger's there, puts on pressure. Goldie comes in to support, takes out his man with 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Into the middle, Cash between the leg, clears the zone. Jersey throws it in deep. This one runs around. Brandon settles it, chips it up off the wall. It's going to come to Irv. He's got a stretch for it. Jersey's able to hang on to it. They lose it, though. Goes right to Kinger. Kinger settles it down and stretches it up. He finds Irv. Irv gets by. Forehand, backhand. What's he got? Oh, he tries to pull it to the backhand side and couldn't quite hang on to it. Good pass by Kinger. Heads up play by Irv. Getting past both defenders there. And that is going to conclude the second period. The guys bumping around a little bit back there. I know it's really, really shoddy work here. You might be better off just watching the live barn or the Fix-A-Lot. It's just really tight here, and I cannot get everything in frame or in view. So 4-1. Both sides putting up one goal in that second period. And now the shot counts are coming up. It looks like we tallied up to 18 from 8. And Jersey going up to 13 from 5, it looks like. So 8-8 on shots, 1-1 on goals in that second period. So pretty even. And we'll be back in about 12 minutes as the ice gets resurfaced. We'll leave the clock here, let you know we're on intermission. All right, that concludes the intermission, and the guys will be out here pretty shortly. Jersey already out on the ice, taking a skate. The refs come in and grab the nets. NorthStar yet to rejoin the ice. And your NorthStar Knights now rejoining the ice, as we will be just a few minutes before we start this third and final period for the 16U. The 18U's playing right after us, playing the Jersey Hitmen as well. All right, well, hopefully everything's still coming through clear and you guys can see everything. Seems like the connections are good. I haven't been able to keep on top of the play and film things very well. It's just really tight space here today. All right, looks like Braden's going to take this face off with Winter and McGovern with him. Noah chipping the puck in. Their goalie settles it down, rims it around up the boards. And they're able to clear the zone, reach center ice, and chip it in. Schulenberger reverses it for Suki. Suki stretches one up. Winter bumps it for Noah. Noah gets pinned. Winter down low. Oh, looking for a one-timer to Braden. That was broken up. Jersey feathers one in. They wave off the icing, and this one gets stretched back up. Tipped in by Braden. Winter comes in up high. Puck comes down low. Braden's got it. He gets poked off. Noah tries to chip one across. And the Hitmen didn't like that, so they bump him around a bit. Potter comes out here with Irvine and Larkin. We got Cooper and Drew on D. Right to Larkin, who once again, just like yesterday, same exact thing as Thursday. Quick face-off win and a one-time shot right from the top of the circle. Larkin finds the back of the net. And just like that, at 17:03 in the third, less than a minute in, Knights go up 5-1 on a quick face-off win and one-time shot. Great play. Not sure who fed it. I think it was right clean off the face-off. As the guys jump the gun a little bit and they settle things down. Puck drops, comes straight back. This one comes all the way back to Brandon. He kicks it over to the corner. And Drew over to Cooper. So Potter with a clean face-off win, coming to Irvine, or coming to Larkin. All right, we settle things down. Drew with the puck, a little bit sticky, bounces around. Jersey's offsides. They have to settle things down. Drew feathers this one in. Potter's going to get there. Irvine trying to scoop it. Forehand, backhand. Can't quite hang on to it as the puck's rolling. Jersey chips this one back into neutral space. Cooper's going to get there. He chips it up. Larkins pokes at it. Irvine gets into the mix. And that one pops up and out of play, and we'll get a whistle. Looks like we'll have a center ice face-off for this one. Weiser from the boards, chipping it back. Jersey's able to come away with it. Not clean, though, but pops in a neutral space where Drew's going to get it over to Coop. And they go around the horn. Weiser's able to tip at it. Jersey now trying to chip one up off the wall. That's kept in by Goldie, but Jersey's right there. They come back the other way. They chip one in. Ian gets down low, takes a swat at it. Jersey's got a man coming in. They throw it low and fan on it. Recover and drop it back low. Dangerous spot here. Good block by somebody. Couldn't see who it hit, but it didn't find its way to the net. Weiser's coming through. He throws it back towards the middle, looking for Ian. Ian and Weiser pinning their mans. Weiser's going down for cross check as he came in a little hot and heavy, pinning the Jersey man into the boards. So at 15:09, we go down a man as Weiser's got to sit for two, and we got to kill one off here. Kanger's going to be out there with Cassidy. Braden takes the face off, and Noah's with him. Noah with a bump pass for Braden.
2 minutes for cross checking.
Jersey settling things down behind the net. They come out wide to the far side. They skate around, looking to drive the net. Instead, they're forced back behind it. They throw it up high. They settle things down now and try to get it set up. Braden almost pokes that one out. Instead, Jersey has it, has to recover. They chip one that's going to hit the net and get us a whistle as the puck bounces up and out of play. Schulenberger is going to come out and join Suki on D, and Langer and Burke are going to hold down the front. They throw one towards the net. And that goes wide right. Schulenberger's got to recover his stick. He does. Gets into the mix. Comes away with the puck. Tips one off the glass. This one comes all the way down. Great job clearing that puck. And by the time they get it, we'll be at 1 minute remaining in this penalty kill. Suki pins his man to the corner. He's got Langer there to support. Jersey's able to get to it. They get it up high. Good block by Burke. That gets thrown towards the net, goes wide left. Comes up to the far side point, comes back out into neutral space. Jersey having to regroup. Langer's out there putting some pressure on. That gets thrown in towards the net. Brandon settles it down, tips it around, comes up but does not clear. Good block by Schulenberger on a shot from the point. This one gets kicked along the wall, comes up. Langer puts on some good pressure, and it pops out in open space, and Burke's going to get it, and he's got some room, and he's got him split, and he's got the speed. And he finds the back of the net. Great job by Tuner, splitting the D and having the wheels to create a little bit of separation as well. Had a guy on his left and his right, and just kept pulling away from him. Froze the goalie and found the right side. your Knights go up 6-1 at 13-13 on a short-handed goal. A little bit of back and forth here in the neutral zone. That's Ryan Lang getting the assist to Bert Tuner. The Knights now increasing their lead. Drew trying to shake and bake and make something happen here. We're back to 5-5 in case you hadn't seen it. We're able to chip this one up. We bat it down. Drew's able to get back to it, avoids the hand pass. We try to chip it into the zone. It hits the ref, and then we scramble for it. Good job on Ian, waiting to touch that one, avoiding the too many men penalty. Jersey now from their own end, though. Irvine trying to put some pressure on there. Jersey able to slip it through the gaps and chip it in deep. Kanger's going to get there, reverses it for Ian. Ian throws it up high for Larkin. Larkin's got Potter with him, gets it out to Irv. Irv's getting his skates, so that's back and forth. Jersey able to keep the puck, chips it out to the far side. They try to take a shot that's blocked by Kinger. Kinger gets back to it. He's working hard. Jack comes in, tries to put some pressure on, but Jersey's able to keep it in. Jack's in his skates. He's got a little bit of room. He's got Larkin in the middle. Jack's driving hard. Forehand backhand. Oh, he gets pickpocketed. Lose puck. So close. Good drive by Irvine, though. Comes back into center ice. Potter now with it. Throws it towards the middle. Comes over to the far side. Irvine's got to get there. He does. Fans on it. It's got to recover. And Jersey comes away with the puck. Coming back hard the other way. He gets forced. Cuts out wide. Shot. Rings. Hits off the pipe on a deflection on the pad save. And Potter comes away with the puck. He hangs on to it. Makes a couple of moves. A couple of guys going out for a change. Potter's looking to make something happen. Weiser comes in to join him. Cash as well. Potter gets pinned into the corner. Comes up high. Suki tries to poke at it. Can't. Forces his man to scramble and dump the puck in, and that's going to allow Drew to go and get it. Little assist settling down by Brandon. Drew bumps it up to Cash, who throws it back to Goldie. Goldie coming in hard, but that gets cleared by the Hitmen. It clears all the way down for an icing at 10:27 left to go in the game. Weiser in the face-off circle. We got Cooper and Cash with him, or Goldie and Cash with him. We got Cooper and Drew on D. Jersey settling the puck down. Good pick, lift by Goldie, stops the pass from going anywhere, but Jersey scrambles, recovers. Hard shot, blocked by Brandon. Poked up, not cleared. Now Jersey with the puck low. Kind of hard to see. They're making some moves, try to roll one up. Good save by Brandon as they're all tangled up down in front. Holy cow, Brandon was still trying to figure out what was going on, and another shot comes through. And he's able to get a glove on it and make a save without even knowing the puck was there. Braden with this face-off win comes up to Kinger. Kinger throws it up towards the point, tapped in, comes back to Kinger. Goes D to D with Ian. That comes up. Winter's going to work on it. Winter trying to get fancy with the stick. Moves around. Noah's right in there. Centers one. That goes clean through to the far side, though. This one comes up high. Gets past the skate of Braden, and Kinger comes in and supports. Good regroup by the guys, but can't get it clean through to the net. Jersey now with the puck, back behind. This guy skating through, cuts, settles things down. Takes it D to D back behind the net. They reverse it again. Nowhere to go. Good forechecking pressure. Now they scramble. Comes up to the far side, though, and they chip it up into neutral space. Kinger's going to get it. Comes back to Ian. Ian to Kinger. Through the middle. Finds Winter. Winter trying to chip one through. It's into the skates. Jersey breaks it up. They battle for it right here in neutral space. Good opportunity. All right. Not sure if you guys were in that play or not, but I think Gabe might have fed Ian on that one. Not sure who, but looks like Gabe's second in the line, so I think it was Gabe to Ian. Braden's in the mix too. So maybe Braden to Gabe to Ian. So at 8:42, Knights go up 7-1. Quick face off and drop here as we get things right back underway. Jersey from their own end.
NorthStar goal scored by number 3, Christian Cassidy. Assisted by number 37, Gabe Lee, and number 18, Braden Strong.
Yeah, so it was Braden to Gabe to Cassidy. Gabe now with the puck, bumps it over for Schulenberger. Schulenberger's going to skate on, work his way through. He's driving hard. This one pops back out in the neutral space, though. Burt comes back, supports, gets it to Soup. Soup looking to stretch one that's broken up, but he gets it right back and tries it again. This time the alley-oops one comes back into the neutral space. Langer breaks it up. Gabe makes a good steal. Spinorama. Backhands. Burke's right there, but Jersey got inside and stopped him from connecting on that one. Good play, though. Fancy stuff. Drew now with the puck. Trying to chip this one across, and that pops up and out of play for a stoppage at 7:30 and a running clock, actually. So apparently on the 6-goal differential in the third, it's going to be a running clock. And Braden's out there with Potter and Larkin. Jersey able to scramble and recover, but can't clear the puck. Larkin over to Braden. Braden back into the middle. Potter throws it back, but Jersey intercepts. But Potter punishes his man for doing so. Weird bump. Now we got to scramble. Good job getting back, covering that one. Braden loses an edge into the corner. And the puck pops out, and they're offsides. Good stretch up from Braden to Larkin. Larkin making some moves, cutting fans on the backhand, though, and has to scramble, try to get it back. Comes up to Cooper. Cooper chips it back into the corner. Jersey comes away with it, chips it to the half wall, but Cooper puts on some pressure, and it does pop into neutral space. Jersey with the puck, D to D in their own end, back and forth a few times. That one gets stretched up. Ian's going to put a body on. Cash gets the puck, chips it up towards the point, bounces around. Braden tries to chip it forward. Irvine's going to try to get into it. Jersey's got it, though, and they come back the other way. Kinger putting a good pressure on, creates the turnover. Ethan picks it up, gets it to Ian. Ian over to Cash. Cash from the far side, makes a fancy move. Weiser's got it. Gets a second chance at it, gets it low. Irvine from the corner. He hangs onto it. He's coming right down the middle. Looking to scoop. One through. Weiser's right there. Good pressure down in front. Irvine looking to get one, I think, in between the pads. And Weiser's right there looking for the rebound on a low shot. But goalie covered it up, and there was 3 guys in front with some good defensive pressure, so we couldn't quite bury that one home. 5 minutes on the running clock. Face off, going to the far side boards. Cash with it, takes a shot. Look for top shelf, just a little bit high. Comes up to the point. Ian's going to walk the line. Chips it up. That's broken up by Jersey. Coming back the other way. He gets poked off. Finger comes in. It's in his feet. But still doesn't know where it is. Brandon sees it, though. That was like the prettiest ballerina spin ever. That was great. Irvine making some moves, cutting around. Cuts into the middle. Hanging on to it. Throws it to the middle. Looking for Weiser. It's loose on the right side, but can't find the back of the net. Jersey coming back the other way. They settle things down at the blue line. Chip it in deep. Hard shot. Good save by Brandon. Loose in front. Pops up. Back behind the goal line. Are clear. Goes right to Jersey. They take a shot, miss, rims all the way back out into neutral space. They throw it in deep, cross corner, go out for a change. Kinger's going to get there. He's got one guy on, so that gets reversed. Ian comes up. He's just off the mark. A little back and forth in the neutral. Jersey throws it in. Oh, and we get a little extracurricular stuff here. I think both might be heading into the box. So Kinger and one of the Hitmen guys getting tied up a little bit behind the play. I think there was a slash and a hit and maybe a retaliatory one, and so we'll stay 5-5. Clock stops on that one, looks like. They figured that out. Jersey getting the face off, can't clear it. Noah breaks that up.
NorthStar skater number 43, Kingston King. And Hitmen skater number 16, Dylan Messler. 2 minutes for splashing.
Offsetting penalties there as we're at the 3-minute mark left. Good drive from Winter and Goldie, but finally disrupted by the Hitmen who clear it, but we recover it and throw it right back into the zone. Goalie on the wall, chipping that in. Jersey now. Coming back the other way. Reaching center ice, entering the zone. Losing the puck. Gets pinned off. Comes up towards the half wall where a couple of guys go down and they fight for it. Jersey chips it towards the middle. Dangerous spot. It's loose in front. Recovered by Gold. Alex skating the puck. Hangs onto it, makes a move, chips past the guy. He's got Winter in the middle, hanging onto it, being patient, throws it towards the net, looking for something in front. Instead, Jersey comes away with it. They got open room upside. Good job by Cooper. He breaks up the centering pass. Gabe now with the puck. He's all by himself. Backhands it into the corner. Burt getting on the inside, keeping the puck from getting cleared. Drives it back down low. He can battle for it into the corner. Gabe comes in to support. Langer's there as well. They're tying it all up. Puck pops back down into the corner. A little bit of hack and whack stuff as we get into the final seconds of this one here. Good shot, finds its target. And a rebound opportunity, a quick turning backhand shot by Burke. Gloved down by the goalie. 2 minutes is up on the offsetting and on the whistle, so those guys come out. Looks like the puck will drop right at about 110. Maybe not. Those guys are getting set. 108 it is. Comes up to the point. Cooper over to Drew. Drew's able to keep it in right on a tight pass. Oh, we fan on a one-timer in the middle. Burke looking to rack up another one. Instead, scrambles and covers it in the neutral zone and ships it back in. Their goalie settles it down. Under a minute left to go. Hard rim by Jersey. Comes up towards the point. Gets slowed down. Potter's going to get there. Takes it all the way deep. A little change in pace. Throws his man off. Now Potter's coming through. Breaks an ankle somehow. Oh, gets it for Larkin in the middle. That gets broken up. Larkin now's got it. He's trying to set something up. Throws it back low. That's going to get through. Braden's going to get there. Potter's going to come into, or sorry, Larkin's going to come into support. Now it comes along the near side boards, but pops into neutral space. Drew gets it, throws it to the middle. Larkin coming through, making some moves. 4 seconds left to go. He's just going to hang on to it and throw it back up high. And that's going to conclude the third period of this one. So your Knights coming away with a 7-1 victory. So outscoring, I think, 5, 6, 7. Did they get 3 in that one, I think, maybe? I think it was, 3-0, then 4-1, and then 7-1. And the shots get recorded as 25-20. Seemed like the shots were higher than that, but more importantly, score 7-1.
The Knights are back in action. Through the Jersey Hitmen. We hope to see you there.
Good job, you guys. You did awesome.
All right, post-game prayer led by Mr. Burke Tuner. And our guys will clear the ice, and we'll be back at 9 a.m. Central Time tomorrow as they face off again. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time, guys.